What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. If you're new here, I've been a musician for over half my life. I like to do guitar covers of video game music, and now I react to video game music. And today I'm doing a personal favor for a friend of mine, TheBlackHylian. The game is called Actraiser Renaissance, and the song is called Alcaleone? I have no idea. I also have no idea what this game is. I've never even heard of it. But the art looks brutal, and that's cool. So, without further ado, thank you so much, TheBlackHylian. What's up, man, by the way? Let's go. Yo, what is... Do I even have to mention how crazy the bass is going this whole time? Wow, what a resolving chord. Oh my god. I don't even want to talk to like ruin it. Are you guys thinking the same thing I am? Maybe not. Let me explain. Actually, I'll lead up into that. But I'm extremely curious now. Off the bat, first and foremost, the bass. That might have been the most bass eccentric song I've had on this channel. It's a little older, so I'm not sure if it was an actual bass guitar or if it was just, but the bass is what I'm saying. It just kept going and riffing and popping and slapping. It was just going wow. So there's checkmark number one, bass, but not just bass. It was very experimental bass. Keep that word in mind, experimental. Second experimental thing, that was extremely classical. Classical music is very distinctive, obviously. It's a little chaotic. Think of it as like almost spoken word, but musically, the instruments are talking. So experimental classical, experimental bass. I noticed this as I started it. I see Square Enix. So now my brain is like, is that who I think it is? Mind you, I don't look this stuff up. I don't know anything. I don't know what console this was. I don't know what year it was. I don't know anything. So if you excuse me for just a moment, I need to see who composed this, because I'm just curious. So stand by. All right, I'm back. So it wasn't who I was thinking. You probably know who I was probably thinking of. The composer is Yuzo Koshiro. I thought that was Nobuo Uematsu. But either way, regardless of who it was, that was so dope. That was so dope. And the reason I actually thought it was Nobuo was, the classical, the square, all that. And the more I kept hearing it, I'm like, this sounds like the Extreme from Final Fantasy VIII, I think, which I've checked out here. So that's what it reminded me of. That was so wicked. Like, especially just classical. Classical almost never has like percussion like that. So we've added that element to it, which is, making it just its own thing already. But then you add bass on top of like a classical composition. I don't think I've heard of that ever before in my life. So I was trying to wrap my head around, like, what is this? But then, as I always ask myself, I always answer myself immediately. I'm like, this is music. There's no rules. It doesn't matter what should or should not be. It's whatever the artist, in this case Yuzo, wanted. So rather than like, why is there bass over these, it's just more like, damn, that was sick. The only question that I really have is, I don't know if this was an older song or if it's a newer song or newer game that was trying to like emulate an older sound, because clearly there was no instruments here. So that's my only question. I've never heard of this title whatsoever. The image is kind of all over the place. It's cool, but it's just kind of all over the place. The name is odd. The song name is odd. I have no clue. Per usual. But hey, you know what? It's nice to be wrong sometimes. It's not like I'm always right, but I get close. And I really thought that was Nobuo. And but hey, it happens. I'm not perfect. But whatever that was one of the most unique songs I've been sent. And, you know, I can't even lie about that. You can go check with the other songs if you want, if you have time. But people that have been here for a while, I don't get stuff like that at all, you know. And when I do, it doesn't sound like that. It just kind of kept going and going, and then just adding, you know, the higher notes and climbing, and then the resolve. I felt like my ears just had a bench press. TheBlackHylian. Thanks, man. Sorry for the wait. As you can see, it's a little crazy in the auditorium right now. But I appreciate it. Thank you for sending me that. I'm sure we'll talk about this later. But anyone else in the comment section, let me know what your experience is with this. Did you ever expect to see this here? Just more about the composer. Just tell me everything. You know, that's what I like about my comment section. People just kind of go off about their memories and their nostalgia, and you know, I read those. So let me know. I'm not just saying that for no reason. I'm legit curious, because I don't know what that was, but I do know that it was very bold. Don't know if that was a boss battle. Don't know if that was just regular adventure. I don't know if that was a menu. I don't know. But the longer I stare at the image, the longer it kind of scares me. So I'm going to just look at you guys. With that being said, if you would like to get a request in for sure, you could just open PayPal as a one-time thing, or Patreon to subscribe monthly. Patreon does give you early access and some other cool perks, like voting on some songs and whatnot. Either are cool, but neither are necessary, but they do guarantee it. So you could just comment below if you want to make a request, but you know, I may get to it, I may not. So, ladies and gents, dudes and dudettes, this was fun. No words, I'm just gonna say goodbye. That's it. Join the Discord, it's up here. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.